Hey there, my friend, welcome. I'm Dr. Anthony Balduzzi, founder here at the Fit Father Project. In today's video, we are going to talk about sleep and some simple and practical strategies you can use to sleep better, to get deeper sleep, and to wake up feeling more rejuvenated in the morning. And I don't know of too many topics that are more important than sleep, because sleep is the foundation of your entire health routine. You can try any kind of diet or any kind of workout, and if your body is in a sleep-deprived state, none of that stuff's going to work for you. Sleep is the foundation of your body's ability to regenerate all your cells. It actually reduces inflammation in your brain, helps you think better, increases your energy, and the list goes on and on. So we know we need to sleep better, and in today's society, so many of us miss sleep because we're busy or we're stressed or we can't shut our minds off. So we're going to cover some practical tips in this video that are going to help you do all that, get better sleep. So get your pen and paper out. We're going to dive into these strategies, and I think you're going to learn a ton.
FitFatherProject.com.
All right, so sleep tip number one is we need to do a nighttime electronics shutdown. And this is probably one of the hardest things for some people to do, but also one of the most important. Is when it comes to later in the day, sometime around dinner time, we need to start shutting down our phones, our computers, and our screens. And there's a couple reasons, both biological and psychological, of why this is so important. From a biological standpoint, first and foremost is TVs, phones, computers, they kick off a very particular spectrum of light called blue light. And what blue light does, it's that very bright light you see that comes from these LED screens. And when it hits our eyes, it shuts off our brain's production of melatonin. And melatonin is our brain's natural sleep and relaxation hormone. It prepares us for bed, and our brain normally releases a lot of melatonin as the day gets darker. But as we're looking at all these phone screens all the time, what it does is it really just, causes our brains to go haywire, essentially, and decreases melatonin production, and that can lead to a ton of sleep problems. So the number one thing I have people do is do the little technology detox at night. So my challenge for you is, after dinner, what can you turn off? Can you turn off the computer? Can you get the phone away and really just get rid of some of the technology? And at the very least, can you put on some of these blue light blockers on your technology? Like the new iPhones have these night shift mode, and you've maybe seen how the phones go from being very bright blue to more orange or sepia in color. And what that does, it gets rid of some of the blue light, and that's incredibly important. What you can also do, if you're someone that likes to watch TV at night or movies, is you can actually get some blue light blocking glasses. Those are those orange glasses that you might have seen people wear around. And they look funny, but they legitimately work. They block that blue light from disrupting your brain's melatonin production, which is going to help you sleep a lot better. And then the psychological reason that it's so important to really wean off the technology at night is our brains almost get addicted to this kind of push notification life, where our phones are constantly buzzing with the next Facebook like, or the next news story, or the next call or text message. And that really keeps our brains on high alert, where we're just looking for that next fix, and it makes it harder for our brain to shut down and relax. So a technology detox is sleep tip number one. I highly, highly recommend it. And I'd say even give yourself a 7-day challenge to say, okay, no phone, no computer after dinner, and try that. And you're gonna see a big benefit to your sleep. It really is that powerful. Sleep tip number two is we need to do a little audit over your bedroom. What is the current light situation in your bedroom and the current temperature? So first thing, when it comes to temperature, is our bodies naturally like to sleep in lower temperatures, because for our bodies, heat equals metabolic activity. When our core temperature heats up, like when we exercise, all of our enzymes work bigger and faster, and at night, naturally, our core temperature drops a little bit. And that's a signal to our bodies to say, okay, we're slowing down, we're gonna rest, relax, digest, and we're not being very active. And the problem is, a lot of us sleep in rooms that are too hot. An ideal room temperature is somewhere around 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is a lot colder than some people sleep in. So maybe you can make some benefits to really just getting a fan in your room or decreasing the temperature. That will help you to sleep. And when it comes to the darkness thing, there's actually some compelling research that even having small lights in your room, like a little flicker from a TV or from an alarm clock or from a screen, can actually disrupt your sleep. So you have a couple options here. Is one, you can get those big blackout curtains and get rid of all the flickering lights in your room. Or two, you can put a face mask on when you sleep. And this is a really, really important thing that's becoming a lot more popular, is sleeping with a face mask and some earplugs. That creates a perfect environment for nice and peace and quiet, and it can really help improve the quality of your sleep. The next thing is we need to get very structured with your sleeping routines. Our bodies run on a series of biological clocks where our bodies like to, be hungry at certain times, wake up at certain times, go to bed at certain times. And the more regular you can make your wake up and sleep routine, the better your sleep's gonna be. Because if your routine's all over the place and some days you're waking up at 6 a.m., other days you're sleeping until 10, your body has to constantly play this guesswork game about when to be energized, when to be tired, and we want to create as much of a structure and rhythm that your body's going to benefit from. So my question for you right now is, how structured is your routine? And is there any way we can make it a little more structured? So you have a nice evening wind down routine, you get to bed roughly around the same time every day, and a nice morning wake up ritual. We have some awesome articles around the Fit Follower Project blog on both of those topics. You can scroll below this video and look at the article associated with this video. I'm gonna give you some links to some ideas on morning routines and evening routines. But some simple stuff I like, at least on the evening side, is 1, technology detox, 2, getting a good book to read after dinner, and 3, getting some nice tea. There are some amazing sleepy time teas that help your body kind of wind down. And it's just a great way to have a nice evening ritual that eases you into bedtime and calms that mind down. If you're the kind of person that's constantly watching computers and screens late into the night, it's really gonna make your brain have a very difficult time to shut off. The next thing you can do at night that really is research proven to help improve the quality of your sleep is to do some meditation and gratitude journaling. And there are so many different kinds of meditation out there. And the simplest form is to just kind of lay down in a quiet, relaxed posture and just watch your breath. Just focus on breathing in and breathing out. And doing that even for 3 to 5 minutes helps your brain become, less mind chatter, more focused, and can actually decrease your heart rate, decrease, even your body temperature a little bit, and get you primed and ready to sleep. And on the flip side of that, it's also a great idea to do a little bit of gratitude journaling at night. And what the research shows is that even writing down 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for every single day, over time, trains your brain to look for more grateful situations, to be more positive, and actually to sleep better. So it's a fantastic way to end your day, is after you've done the technology detox, you've read a book or drank some nice tea, you do the gratitude journal. Just write down 5 things that worked well that day and 5 things you're grateful for. Is really gonna help your brain get some closure on the day and get you going to bed nice and easy. What I also like to do is write down at night what your plan is for the following day. What are your big priorities? What are the things you need to focus on? Because that helps your brain know what's coming up the next day, and you don't have to worry about it as much. It's written down, you have the action plan, so you can get up the next morning and get to work. So those are some really simple and practical strategies to help you improve your sleep. Everything from the technology detox, to getting the right routines in place, to drinking the tea and the gratitude journaling, and getting rid of a lot of that blue light. In the article below, we get into the nitty-gritty details. We'll give you some links to some awesome teas, some of our favorite morning and evening rituals, and a lot of other great stuff that I think you're gonna find valuable. And this stuff is not rocket science, but it does require discipline and habits. So pick maybe even 1 or 2 of these strategies that you felt resonated with you from this video and give yourself a 7-day challenge. Implement it, and I think you're gonna see some great benefits to your sleep. Thanks for being here, my friend. I hope you found this valuable. If you like this video, hit thumbs up and subscribe if you're watching here on YouTube. And definitely check out some of our resources on the Fit Follower Project blog, like our articles about how to improve your sleep, those morning, evening routines, and of course, our free 1-day weight loss meal plan and our free 24-minute workout are amazing resources that we recommend everybody use who wants to live healthier, longer, and stronger for their family. Thanks for being here, my friend. I'll see you around the YouTube channel. I will see you around our Fit Follower Project blog, and I'll talk to you very soon.